Welcome to Accountable, where we hold you accountable.
What's up? What's up? What's the deal? What's the deal? Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
Well, it's good to be back.
Yes.
2023. We took a little
3 in this booch.
Yeah, it took a little hiatus, but we are back.
We back. Better than ever. Strong.
Yeah, family.
Focus.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy to be.
Welcome
you know
back.
what? Just
Let's
to
go ahead
start
and
off
do
the
it.
show,
Yeah.
let's take us a little shot.
Yeah, to the 2, 3.
It gets you right there.
Ooh.
Get you right there.
Ooh, now everybody that I turned down for shots is going to say, you take shots.
Yes, we do.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do. She does.
I take shots here
She
on
does.
Accountable.
Yeah.
Accountable podcast.
She takes them to the head.
That was water.
Well, hers was brown. It was tea.
Like, was tea.
It was tea.
Anyway, I almost forgot our introductions. I am Holly Heat.
What's up?
And I am joined by my co-hosts, Blue
What it
and
do?
Uncle Lamb.
What's up?
All right, guys. Well, we got to get down to business.
Let's get it.
Go.
You know what time it is.
Let's get it.
It's one of the most wonderful times of the year.
Yes. Make a break.
NFL playoffs.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes,
Yes.
and like you said, make or break. It's one of those things like one game and
Yeah.
you're done.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
in or
one-
out.
one or done.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yes, it
jobs
is.
on the line.
A
Lot of jobs on the line.
Well, Black Money's already started.
Oh, well.
Literally.
Yeah. Well,
Literally.
And I'm gonna have to comment on that later
Yeah,
on. But
yeah.
So all right, guys, are we shocked by any team so far in these wild card weekend, which is still presently going on?
Mm-hmm.
The Cowboys are currently playing
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, and
Looking
Cowboys
good.
are up
They
significantly
look
right now,
decent.
much to my chagrin. But
They look
anyhow,
decent.
so Uncle Lamp, is there any team wild card weekend that has surprised you so far?
I'm gonna say Blues nephew Sunshine for the Jaguars. I mean, them. Hey, they
I've been trying
look
to tell- I
they
told
look
y'all
good.
about
Shout out to-
Sunshine.
They
I told
look
y'all about
good.
Sunshine. I've been had Joe back since
Man.
Simpson, man.
He has. I mean, they look good. That defense.
Celebrated at the Waffle House.
Come on. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to the Waffle House. Drop a foosbump for the Waffle House people. Boom.
One time.
But yeah, see, I mean, they look good defense, offense, flying around. You know what? It makes it's night and day from the previous year's coaching staff to Doug Peterson and his team. I mean, these guys are buying in. They're focused. They're hungry. I mean, these guys they're in tune. So I'm looking for the Jaguars to make some noise in the AFC.
They're 1 year one year behind. If Etienne wouldn't have got hurt last year, it would have been this same product last year.
That is true.
Yeah, I called it last year.
That is true.
Very
They look
different.
good, man. They look good.
They did.
So you're saying one more year, or you were saying it
Last year.
Last year when Etienne got hurt, I'm saying this should have happened last year.
Okay, so
Yeah.
where do we see them this year in this?
This is it.
Yeah, they
Thank
are.
you. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, don't get it.
All right, we're not gonna, we're not a total buy-in,
yeah.
but they're a surprise.
They're the little kids on the block.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to them going forward because they're saying, "Hey, we're
New
here.
kids on the back. Here
We're
we are.
here."
And we're young.
And we're young.
That's the only reason I'm clapping for them, because they're young.
And here's the crazy part: they have a ton of draft picks. Mm-hmm. They have
They're gonna get better.
a ton of draft picks. So
Fix that line up a little bit.
Sunshine saying, "Sunshine."
Shout out to one of the best sports movies though
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah, remember the Titans. That's it.
Of course.
That's it. Come on. I had 12
Tearjerker.
brothers. I had 12 brothers. You really had 12 brothers? 5. 12 sound better.
All right, so what about you, Blue?
The Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
what
my
y'all
God.
know?
Here we go.
We whooping ass. Excuse my language.
Hold on.
Right
18
now.
18 points.
But you know what?
Now.
You know what's comical about this though is the question was, are you shocked by it?
Thank you. And he said it. He said it right. He said it right.
Who's not shocked? It's only been 30 years. It's only been 30
But every year it's your
30
year.
years,
So.
30 years a slave. The NFL has helped
12
us
years a slave.
Well, with Jerry Jones, that's about right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So you're actually saying that you're shocked. Is that what? Please.
That's what he's saying.
We need to make sure we get this
That
in
was
the
the
sound
question.
bite.
That was the question.
Y'all
What's the question?
act like y'all don't know who we are playing today.
Oh, come on.
We're
man.
playing the GOAT. So if anybody actually betted against
What is
the
their
GOAT,
record? What?
it
Exactly.
does not
What was their
matter.
record
They're
this
three.
season?
They're 3 years removed.
Like, they barely-
It doesn't
They're 2 years removed.
matter.
Come on, Blue.
You don't bet against
Come
the
on,
GOAT
Blue.
at home.
Come on,
in the
Blue.
playoffs. When
What
have
were
you
the Vegas odds
when?
on this? Because I'm pretty sure.
Over under.
We had 2.5 points,
Yeah.
and I guarantee you they had more people betting
Okay,
on
so
Brady.
why
You're
were
not
you
gonna bet
saying
on
who
Brady.
would bet against? I mean, a lot of people probably.
Right. So let me ask you this, Blue. Does Zeke and Dak come back next year? Pause.
One of them does.
Okay. Which one?
I don't know.
These are drill down questions. Which one? Who do you keep, Zeke or Dak?
It depends on who I'm getting in return.
You already know you got Pollard.
Give me Tom Brady, and I'll keep Zeke.
Why? Why?
Why not? What is Zeke doing that Tom can't do? I mean, what is Dak doing that Tom can't do?
Completions. Focus. Leader. Dedicated. Committed.
This is coming in a year that he got divorced. This is supposed to happen to him.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
and he's not
I
even
agree.
fully focused this year.
He's sort of a shell of.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
is.
Like, this ain't his last year. He's not finna end on this.
So you saying he's gonna go home, get a couple of scoops of the avocado ice cream,
That's it.
come back?
That's it.
Okay.
I made it to the playoffs after a
That-
divorce
that's
and a losing season.
That's his cheat meal, avocado ice cream.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yes, sir.
I thought that was like a joke about like
No.
white people and like weird diseases.
No, that's his thing.
I was like, is that something we're supposed to eat?
That's his thing. I mean, he loves avocado ice cream. Don't ask me why. I mean,
That sounds disgusting.
Definitely.
hey, Tiger eats avocados. I mean, shit, and he's black,
Who?
ish.
Who?
Tiger Woods.
Oh, okay.
Eldridge.
That's not a great example.
Not
Okay,
the greatest.
so we
Is
talked.
he not black?
So we talked.
Pause.
So we talked about surprises
Mm-hmm.
in the playoffs. I'm surprised you went with the good surprises, I suppose.
Yeah.
But is there anyone that's going to be making big changes as a result of these wild card games? Or I mean, we could even talk about regular season. I mean, are there teams that
Yeah.
maybe even miss the wild card, miss the playoffs?
I'm gonna let Blue go.
I'm going to ride with the Ravens.
Yep.
With this one.
Yeah.
And
I agree.
I'm going to say that they're going to be big moves at the quarterback position. I feel, I for myself, I totally understand where the quarterback is coming from, keeping himself out.
Yeah. Why not?
I would have done the same thing.
Why not?
Like,
I've shown you.
RG3 hurt his knee and he was done, and y'all are the same. You know, you got Michael Vick, same
Come
kind of
on.
situation. Once a running quarterback gets an ailing injury, then you don't want to keep it going.
But fun fact, Huntley looked pretty decent yesterday.
Actually, he did look decent.
He looked real
There was
decent.
that snafu at the goal line.
Yeah.
But-
He said he broke the plane, but he was short by 2 yards. I mean,
I was short by this much.
and I don't understand. In that situation, you had Gus Edwards, a 300 and your 300-pound fullback. I mean, it's a simple.
So it
veer.
wasn't completely on him.
That's coaching.
I did think he
That's
looked
coaching.
pretty decent.
Yeah, he looked
Now-
for what he was called to do or asked to do. He looked real good yesterday.
Now, pulling for Lamar Jackson, I was definitely kind of hoping that
They lost.
they did lose because I do want him to get paid.
But that was too close.
In the words of that poetic poet Deion Sanders, pay that man.
Hey,
Pay that man.
but they're not going to pay that.
I don't think they are either.
He's
I
in
don't
Tampa
think
Bay
they
next
are
year.
either. Okay,
They're
so who else, Uncle Lamp? Who,
Minnesota. Minnesota.
man? So what do you think will be a change there, though? I mean,
Like,
obviously,
I don't see anything.
Well, you have to address your offensive line. I mean, defense play lights out. I mean, damn. I mean, defense was on it.
But tell me what you gonna change. Like, I mean, if the defense was on it, you already paid your quarterback.
Well, here's the thing.
Pro Bowl running back.
We gonna start right there. The quarterback. Where has he improved?
3 yards.
Where has he improved? He's doing the same thing that he did in Washington.
He can make it to the playoffs.
He's doing the same thing he did in Washington. So you brought in this phenomenal coach or decent coach or brainchild coach. You brought him in. Running back look good. The backup running back looks good. The offensive line looks good. The wide receivers looks good. You got to start the QB, man.
Who other than Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes are winning championships right now?
The young man we just got through talking about that needs to get paid.
He ain't winning championships.
Lamar Jackson will not be in Baltimore next year.
Everybody's on the same playing field. That's why I say that.
How so?
If a quarterback can get to the playoffs, that's really all that you can ask.
So you're saying if Lamar Jackson is on Minnesota's roster, they don't win yesterday?
Yes. Justin Jefferson's receivers.
They win.
They win the game.
If Lamar's on that team, they win hands down.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're saying that they're not. But do both of you think that they won't re-sign? That they won't give Lamar his contract? Because he wants fully guaranteed.
I don't think Lamar. Well, here's the thing. I don't think Lamar wants to go back because here's the thing.
There is a little tension.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If I have to go through all this.
Yeah.
To get what's really fair and mine, what's there to talk about?
So
I gotta go.
Real quick, do we want to talk about possible landing spots?
Tampa Bay.
Ooh.
Tampa Bay.
Mm.
Tom Brady already said he wasn't. I mean, I know people say
Blue has Tom going to Dallas. I mean, shit.
I do.
I mean,
if we don't win a championship every year is
Blue has Tom going to Dallas.
It's win now.
I agree.
So
does McCarty come back though? If you're in Dallas, because Sean Payton's right there. It's like, yeah, come on, come on.
One thing I can always rely on in this podcast is some hot takes. And
yeah.
God damn it, Blue.
Yeah. If Chris Paul's out of races, it's Dallas. I mean, come on, bro.
I'm just.
All right.
Where is the lie?
Well, even though football season, NFL season is winding down.
Yeah.
I feel like we're still going to have a lot to talk about.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Now, throughout the playoffs and even post-playoffs into the draft. So, right now we're going to take a break. We're going to come back.
All right.
Talk a little college football.
Okay.
Holding people accountable.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, welcome back to Accountable. So now it's time to really hold people accountable here.
Right.
I feel like we need past footage for this. I don't know if what all we got back there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how our college football ended up. I know that's something that's near and dear to your heart, particularly, Lamp.
Right after Thanksgiving, my daughter's a Hugh, she's Aggie. And so, Gig 'em, howdy. So right after the game, my phone is just blowing up. Dad, did you see the game? Dad, I mean, what's going on? Dad, blah, 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 Dad. I'm like, you know what? I get it. I'm happy for the Aggies. No, I'm not. I was so distraught by my Tigers, I mean, it was right there. The college playoffs was really right there in your
silver platter.
Come on.
After starting off so trash.
Come on.
Just
it was right there.
It
was right there.
It was
all you had to do.
Emotional roller coaster for you.
Beat the Aggies. We're in the college playoffs. That's all you had to do. And when I saw that game, I told my wife, I said, babe, we gonna look like shit against Georgia. And what did we do? Look like shit outside of the Cheeks party, allegedly, outside of the Cheeks party. But man. However, You know, I started off the season saying that LSU would go 6 and 7, somewhere in there, and Brian Kelly did a phenomenal job.
And now that's another point. You were not sold on Brian Kelly.
I wasn't.
Because I have to hold you accountable.
I would want you to. I mean, I told Big Bro Fave that Brian Kelly was trash. And
shout out to Big Fave.
Shout out to Big Fave.
Yes.
Hello, somebody.
What's up,
Hello,
Fave?
somebody. But, yeah, I mean, Brian Kelly got this team rolling. I mean, he went into the transfer portal, brought all those kids that got out of Louisiana, brought them back, and he's building something very special. So shout out to Brian Kelly and his staff. I look for them to repeat as the SEC West champions.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're just going to go from there.
Okay. It's a too early prediction we're going to get into.
Yeah, yeah.
Too early predictions. But to reference not the cheek scandal or mystery that's going on.
Yeah,
but,
allegedly.
What about? Let's talk about Kayshawn real quick.
Yeah. Well, you know, honestly, here's the thing. When he came out and said that he was coming back,
yeah,
I was shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless.
I know we had it in the group chat.
Yeah. I mean, despite the season, you know, that he had, I was like, yo, this kid is still NFL bound regardless.
Yeah.
So, Kayshawn, here's the thing. I didn't agree with him being dismissed from the team. However, when he said he was coming back early, I was like, okay, cool. We're about to build something on. We got the kid from Alabama. Jaden's returning. We about to rock and roll. And then, you know, after the alleged cheek scandal, he's like, you know, hey, I reconsidered. I'm going to the NFL, which he should have done regardless.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, this young man has nothing to prove. He put his time in. Despite, you know, he played his role. He stuck through it. He's NFL bound as he should be. So, you know, hey, Kayshawn, shout out to you. Cheeks 22, you know, clap them, dap them, allegedly. Clap them, dap them, bang them, and slang them. You know,
for the one time, Kayshawn.
Come on.
But congratulations.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We can't wait to get you to the locker room so that we can get you acclimated with the situation.
It's always Dallas. Oh my God.
Left. All right.
Y'all just said earlier we need a receiver. Didn't you just say we needed a
I said that.
Kayshawn,
I said
we
that.
got you. It might be the 30th, probably like the 32nd pick of the draft after we win this Super Bowl. But get ready.
And you know what, though? Honestly,
Come to the Star.
he would look good in Dallas, man. He
All
would
right. Now,
look good.
look,
He
we're
would.
getting too far off base
He
here.
would. I'm sorry,
All right.
Holly.
Heard it
All right.
first.
He would look good.
So, Mr. Big 12,
Yes.
where are we at? Because y'all.
First off,
Go ahead.
Baylor, I would like to apologize on behalf of Baylor.
Please.
You know,
Please.
sometimes we do have a year off. This was that year. We're not the greatest every year, but TCU held it down.
Oh, my God.
For the Big 12.
Oh,
and
my
that's
God.
what I argue. It's always SEC.
Oh,
Why not?
That's just what it is.
Why not?
I'm not saying why not, but can we get a little piece of the pie? And we did. We got off in there. We had to see how y'all. We had to play y'all first, just to see.
First off, did the Big 12 even get off the plane?
Not really.
We were just happy to make it.
Okay.
Period.
But Dykes got them boys looking good, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Dykes got them. I mean, and with the additions that they brought in already in the transfer portal,
They're gonna be okay.
God.
Wait till next year.
Oh my! I have them in the upcoming segment, you know, that we'll get into in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, Sonny has them boys playing.
So, are y'all done for a second? 'Cause
Yep.
I just want to hold y'all both accountable because I remember a lot of talk about Arkansas and
Sweet.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey.
But at the end of the day,
Hey.
them dogs
Hey.
came out.
Hey, Screech looked phenomenal. I didn't know Screech had wheels. First off, when that boy broke for 30, I was like, damn, this kid can run. You know, although he's 25, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
he's 20.
I mean,
Like
although
the
he's 25,
oldest- the oldest player
he's
in-
the oldest
Yeah.
oldest player in the SEC. You know, next Tennessee's quarterback, but they look good.
Boo, them
Oh
boys
my
out.
God, Kirby Kirby is rolling.
Yeah.
And with our cupcake schedule next year. I mean, trash.com.
Like, who?
Three-peat.
They'll definitely win the SEC East. And this is what we need to talk about realignment in the SEC, because we have Oklahoma coming in, we have UT coming in.
Yeah, UT.
So we need to talk about realignment, because in the West, man, look here, it's a gauntlet. It's a gauntlet. By the time you get to the by the time you get to the SEC championship game, man, you worn out. You worn out.
So way too early predictions.
Okay.
I know you said you feel like LSU is going to be.
Well, here's the usual suspects. I have on the map, because we have Georgia. You know, they're coming back strong.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, they're reloaded. LSU, you have to put TCU in the mix. You have to. Sonny Dykes had those boys looking good, and they just landed Alabama's running back, Alabama's wide receiver, a couple other key players in the transfer portal. So TCU is going to be my early dog in a running next year.
Like that should be blue.
I'm sorry.
This should
I'm
be
sorry.
Blue's line.
And of course,
Yes.
LSU. I mean, those are my top
Okay.
5 picks.
Okay.
You know, so
You have anything to add to that, Blue? Because
Colorado.
ooh, hey, you know what? They just landed a number one.
We stole a receiver from Texas A&M just last week.
a top running back, a top
Colorado.
DB.
We getting them at the transfer portal.
Brian-
Are you-
Our quarterback is a 4-star quarterback. Come on, we got a 5-star.
are you jumping on board with Colorado?
I like what Prime is doing early. I mean, I got to give him
Ooh,
at least
these are some risky-
at least 2
risky too
years.
early
I got to give Colorado at least 2 years.
We're gonna make some noise.
They're gonna
it's
make
gonna be
some
very
noise.
hard from Colorado to go unranked.
But
to number.
they opened up with
Arizona.
TCU.
No, that's second. We opened up with Arizona.
Is it that
Arizona State in week 0?
He leaked the bag too early, and he got punished for it. So they took the game off the table. I think they went up with TCU this year.
Okay, that's gonna now. What if
Now.
Prime come and
Now.
shock and beat TCU?
That is a huge what if.
I got the winner of that game going to.
You know Prime doesn't
playoffs.
actually play for the team, right?
His spirit.
right. It's Shiloh and Shador.
It's the spirit of Prime.
It's Shiloh and Shador that plays for the Buffs.
All right. Well, again, that's a topic that, and I think we're going to touch on a little draft that has to do with college. So I know that's near and dear to y'all's hearts. But now we got to get into my favorite, the NBA.
Okay.
All right. So we were going to kind of, this is our first show back.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going to talk about who we have, who were our picks. And against my better judgment, and we're going east and west.
Okay.
I'm going to start with you, Blue, against my better judgment.
Please.
West, the Lakers.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Wait till they get us all together,
Why?
playing cohesively.
And I love
as
the Lakers.
one.
I'm a Lakers fan,
The
but
Lakers.
why?
And by
When it-
all
and-
together, you mean
I mean
with
Russ,
coming
AD,
back?
and
Okay.
LeBron. There's been peaks of greatness of them this year, but only when 2 of that 3 unit has been on. It could be LeBron and Westbrook. It could be Westbrook and AD. It could be LeBron and AD, but only when 2. If they can figure it out with the 3, all they have to do is make it into the playoffs.
That's a huge if.
It's not really a huge
That's a
if.
huge if, man.
It's not really a huge if.
Why?
Because they started like 2 and like 12, 14, 15,
Right.
16. They're already now, maybe 4 games back, 4 or 5 on. I think they just lost to 76ers last night, but we're right back up into 500 a month later.
They lost to Philly last
Right.
night.
I know they lost.
You act like Kobe is on the bench. I mean, come on, man.
LeBron is on the team.
I agree. He's on the team. I agree.
38 years old, 35 points.
Yeah.
8 assists.
Yeah.
10 rebounds.
Still
10
not enough.
It
Still not
should
enough.
have been.
It's not.
It was Russ' fault.
It's not. It's not enough.
Now, I need to stop you right there because Russ he's not the whole problem.
He's not.
No.
I've been
he's
saying
been
that.
doing,
I've been
like,
saying that.
what y'all want him to do.
Yeah.
He's part of the solution. That's why, and I didn't used to say that. I'm talking about that at the very end of last.
Now you know what? let's go back. Let's rewind the tape to the beginning of the season. You said you got to cut the cancer out, which is Russ.
If he was going to be a cancer.
Oh, not as if.
You the one who said he wasn't going to be no cancer.
No, I said he needs to be included. You said cut him.
I said he was not going to be able to perform on the bench.
Oh my
And
God.
Russ is a scapegoat for everybody. It's not just you, Blue.
Yeah.
But you're definitely one that said that.
Thank you.
I'm not saying I didn't say it.
Hashtag accountable, which is the name of the show.
I'm holding myself accountable, saying he's part of the solution
You sound
now.
like Biden. Begging for votes.
He got him.
He almost.
Hey, Lynn, next time don't bring no liquor. Don't bring no liquor.
I've been saying this for 3 years, Holly. I've been saying this for 3 years. For 3 years.
AD, get well, man. So I can have an argument.
Right. We've had enough of that foolishness. Okay,
Yeah.
so who in the East? Who do you have in the East then?
KD.
Okay.
I can at least respect
The LeBron and KD. I'm not even picking teams. KD.
Wow. You just missed the whole rotation, huh?
You know Kyrie Irving plays for them too.
Right.
It's about KD.
Simmons,
Yeah.
gonna be come on, man.
If KD's playing good, the Nets are playing good. If KD ain't playing, he ain't getting his points, he ain't playing good. What is Kyrie gonna do by himself? KD can carry the team by himself.
I don't know.
Yes.
But
I don't
KD
know.
is an unselfish player. He's
That's
going to
right.
get other people involved.
Absolutely. That's why I'm saying he can carry the team by himself.
All right, Lamp.
I'm gonna go with
Please don't let this be as unreasonable.
I'm gonna go with that kid from those kids from Duke and go with the Pelicans.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Spicy
pick.
Yeah.
We're going to have to run this back.
I mean, the Pelicans.
Adriana, you got this.
They're young. McCollum got these kids rolling. I mean, they got the veteran on the team.
McCollum is nice. He's
It
excellent.
was great. It was a great addition to
Yes.
that team. Zion is, he's back in shape. He's focused.
He's out right now.
But he'll be back. So I have the Pelicans coming out the West, and for the East, how can you sleep on Boston?
It's hard. They're 33.
Come on,
They've
man.
won 33 games.
Come
They
on.
are pretty much blowing
Tatum,
everywhere. They're
Tatum,
3 games ahead of the best team in the West right now.
Tatum is focused this year. Brown.
Tatum has been focused for the past 3 years.
No, he hasn't.
The Celtics have been focused for the last 3 years.
As much as I want to disagree with him because,
Yeah.
but he's right. I mean,
Like-
we have to hold the Celtics accountable for what they do in the postseason.
The Celtics, not Tatum. The Celtics.
The Celtics. It takes more than just Tatum. I know you think LeBron can come and play Superman and fix
we
everything.
see what Tatum did in the playoffs last year. He showed the hell out.
Yeah, he showed out.
But it still wasn't
He
enough.
made me lose a bet.
The comment was he's focused.
What is he was focused last year.
He was all right last year.
Did they win last year?
No.
And they're not going to win this year.
Oh my God, who's gonna stop him?
KD.
Oh my God.
Last year was they could barely get past Giannis.
Come on, man.
KD.
KD. First off, he needs to cut his hair. That's number one.
KD is the LeBron of the East.
Oh
Have
my
to get
God.
personal on here.
I mean, God, come on.
You ain't
God.
gonna keep him at the championship for too many years.
Why not? He's not in Golden State anymore. He's not in Golden State.
He's not. But he
Okay.
won 2 MVPs there.
Yeah.
And he took him to 3 back to
You
back.
could have won 2 MVPs in Golden State when he was there.
No, let's
I mean,
not do
goddamn.
this.
Thank you.
That,
Come on.
I appreciate that.
all right.
on. What are we
we got
talking
a
about?
hot take.
I'll
We
listen.
got a hot take over here now.
What are we
Jesus,
doing?
Contagious over here.
What are we doing?
He's right.
Okay. All right. Well,
You could average 10, 5, and 6.
Yes, I could have. Thank you.
what's
Pause.
I really like your point about New Orleans. I'm not sure though. I'm scared about health, and I really hate making predictions prior to All-Star Weekend.
And they're in Utah this year.
But nobody is talking about Nikola Jokic, the Nuggets. I know that they still have it. I mean, it could be the same point
It's
as
Denver.
the Celtics.
It's Denver.
I mean,
It's Denver. The Joker is just that, a Joker. I mean, I don't.
one could argue he's aiming for his 3rd MVP right now.
They're stat builders. I mean, come on, man.
Okay.
I mean, come on. They haven't been Jackson since Carmelo been there. I said it. Carmelo, Billups, Kenyon, when they had the thugs on the squad, that's when they were relevant. Now they're just nice.
I just don't think we should sleep on these teams that nobody wants to talk about.
The thing is, for me, there's only room for one super dominant player that's not from the U.S. It should have been Nikola Jokic.
I already know where you're going.
But it's Luka.
I agree.
Oh.
I agree.
So if one of them was going to win, it's going to be Luka.
Okay, but
Yeah.
who's helping Luka right now?
That's just it.
Who helped Dirk Nowitzki until he
Nash.
No, he had some pieces.
He had
some pieces.
who were all-stars that year?
Pause.
Pause. Nobody. Jason Terry can shoot a good three. You know what I'm
Jason Terry
saying?
will break your heart.
Jason Terry.
Chandler, he was good.
Kid was on the squad.
It was year 15.
No matter.
He was averaging 8 points.
That's all he need to average.
Was he an
I
all-star?
feel like we need it. We're gonna have
my
to circle
God.
back on that next time.
Dallas.
Hey, that was a good. That was a
First
good
of
take.
all,
That was a good one.
Yeah, okay.
That was a good one.
Okay, all
That
right,
was a
you
good
got
one.
me.
Dallas.
I'm just saying I don't want to sleep on these
No,
teams that nobody wants to talk about.
Facts.
But I'm actually going to agree with you, Blue, on the Brooklyn piece.
Thank you.
Because I do like KD a lot. I'm never going to sleep on KD.
Slim Jim assassin.
I'm a former KD hater, and I've totally bought in ever since playoff
Respect.
the toe on the line.
Yes, respect.
Toe on the line.
Hey, that was a great game.
That would have
though.
been his
That was
championship.
That was a great
Big
game
ass
too.
feet.
Yeah.
But, so I am pulling for and Kyrie. You didn't give Kyrie any credit. I'm going to give Kyrie.
But Kyrie was out that game though.
No. I'm saying not that
This
game,
period.
but this season.
Yeah.
Because it's quiet.
Because exactly.
It is
exactly.
quiet because nobody
Exactly.
wants to give him his
Yeah.
due.
Yeah.
Because of all of the.
Bull. Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Duke. He came from Duke. Come on. Shout out to Duke.
I feel like we're definitely going to have to get in some
College basketball
segments here.
Yes.
I mean, and March Madness will be here before you know it.
Yes, it will.
And okay, guys. Well, this is the part of the show that dawns our name accountable.
Yeah.
And we're deciding to mix things up because we cannot always agree on our accountable subjects. So why don't we all hold somebody accountable?
Ooh.
So in this part of the show, we are all going to have our time to shine,
Okay.
so to speak, and hold whoever we think is accountable this week. So, and this is only a minute, guys. I feel like I have to pull out the timer here, especially for
Blue.
somebody.
I'm gonna say it for you. Blue. Shit.
So welcome to our accountable segment.
What it do?
All right.
Coming
Blue,
true.
I'm going to let you go first. Let's go. 1 minute.
I am holding the Miami Dolphins and they head coach
Oh my God.
accountable. He was caught vaping on the sideline. And in the midst of the game,
Smoking
there
what you
were
got.
multiple times where he could not get the play call in and had his quarterback and team looking real pooey out there.
60 yards.
Woo.
They should have won the game.
They should have.
It should not be the Bills.
Should have been upset.
Considering he had a very good year, got the Dolphins to the playoffs, I don't think that they will make any changes. But I guarantee I was not the only person who saw him vaping and is having a conversation of his accountability of being too goddamn cool
Yeah.
on the sideline.
Yeah.
He's the coolest coach I've ever seen. The coolest, corniest coach I've ever seen.
All right. That's a good one. That's a good one, Blue.
Smoke him if you got him. Smoke him if you got him.
Like, come on.
Damn it, you are not Joe Burrow.
All right. It's your go, Lamp. Let's go. 1 minute.
I tell y'all what, look here. Damn it, I've said it for 3 years straight. If Eric Bieniemy is not a head coach this coming year, it's a problem. Shout out to Juergens. Like Juergens said, I need to see the NFL interview tapes. What is he not saying in these interviews to not become a head coach? I mean, you have the hottest quarterback, you have the hottest offense, you have the hottest tight end, and you guys are winning back-to-back-to-back seasons. Why isn't he a head coach? Why? Please, Port K, please explain to me, because this guy is a phenomenal offensive coordinator. I don't give a damn what y'all say about Andy Reid. Andy Reid's decent, but damn it, the man that makes his offensive move is Eric Bieniemy. I'm out. Hashtag rack 'em.
Ooh, these are some spicy accountables. I like this,
Yes,
guys.
ma'am.
All right. Well, I'm on the clock now. All right. I have to hold my team, the Houston Texans, accountable.
Please.
Because there is not a thought in my mind that Lovie Smith did not know he was going to be fired on Black Monday.
Black Monday. And he a black coach.
And decided to play the game of the year of the season.
Come on.
Yeah.
Shout out Lovey.
And screw us out of the number one pick. Now, that being said, because I'm holding the Texans accountable, I'm not holding Lovie Smith accountable because I get it. I get it, Lovie. But they may not even do right with the first pick. They may not do right with the second pick. I don't know what's going to happen.
Facts.
People have been asking me what I think. And the honest to God truth is the only thing I know for sure is the Texans are most likely going to make the wrong choice. And I
Right.
hate to say that because I'm here. I'm ride or die. I'm Houston, H-Town. You know, I ride. But damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Houston, Texas.
That was
Well, here's the question, though, Holly. Here's the question. If I'm Lovie Smith, I'm giving Houston the ultimate F you. I mean, why not?
And I
Turn
don't-
out the lights,
Yeah,
the party.
Why not? I mean, because one, you didn't want to hire me. I wasn't your guy. McCown was. You know, I came in, did a great job given what he was given what he had on his roster. Yeah. I mean, he coached his ass off. He really did. And for him to turn around and be fired, if anything, y'all need to let go of Nick.
Two coach, yeah. Two
The GM.
coaches,
2 years, both black.
Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
good
Both
look.
black.
Yeah,
If
it's not.
you're a brother, you need not to.
Especially with the
apply.
owner that had referred to
Come on.
players as inmates, and not
Yeah.
a good look. Not a
Yeah.
good look. But
Yeah.
anyway, that is our time. That was fun, guys. Fun.
Welcome back.
So welcome back.
2K3.
All
yeah,
right. So
yeah. Oh my God.
you can find us
Come on.
on Instagram.
Come on.
Accountable
Come on.
Podcast.
Come on, click.
You can find
subscribe.
us on YouTube.
Yes, please.
Accountable Podcast.
Come on.
And I look forward to seeing you lovely, upstanding gentlemen back here
Hey.
next week.
And real quick before we head out, shout out to Jurgens, because
Shout out to Jurgens.
without
Yeah,
Jurgens,
Jurgens.
this is not possible.
Yeah.
Young man, we wish you well. We love you. You know, you still with us. Keep doing your thing. And hey, look here, we got you.
At first, it sounded like he passed away when you
I know.
started that.
I was
Like,
going to
what
play Bone
happened?
Thugs and Harmony. It's a crossroads. What's up?
All right, it's been Accountable, where we hold you
Accountable.
Cowboys 24. Oh, right now.
Oh.
Let's go, Cowboys.
No! Why, Tom?
$30 years.
God damn, Giselle, this is, you know what? God damn it.
And you know, she bought a house right across from their backyard.
And she's banging her trainer or her yoga trainer.
She's just going through it now.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna have fun and be like, damn.
Now, where can you go after you are married to the GOAT? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
like I don't give a fuck.
Well, hold on. Where can he go when he was married to a Victoria's Secret model, the top model?
Man, models are a dime a dozen. Models mean so many things these days.
That's true.
Like,
But here's the thing.
there's only one GOAT.
But was he relevant before Giselle?
I didn't know who
What did they
Giselle
do?
was.
I did.
I ain't know who Giselle was until I just.
I know what a gazelle is.
You feel me?
But if you look at they paychecks,
Yeah, she was getting it way before him.
hers is 3 times
But
bigger
the
than
GOAT,
his.
Yeah.
Dog, the GOAT?
Yeah.
Yes.
He wasn't even handsome before Giselle.
But I'm saying,
Shit. Giselle made his ass relevant.
you're right. You're right.
All right,
I'm just
I feel like
saying.
we did